Hi everybody, I'm here with Latausha Bonner. She is a beautiful, beautiful woman.
Thank you.
From head to toe. She is a fashion lover. She is a mother. She is an entrepreneur, published author, daycare owner, fitness instructor, and more. She has all kinds of things going on in her life. I'm going to talk to you today about, interview Latausha today. Latausha, you look beautiful today. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, thank you.
Great, you look absolutely beautiful. You smell great. I am so happy to have you here today. Thank you for doing this. I'm going to show the audience, just give them a head to toe of what you look like today.
Okay.
She's got her nice outfit on. Latausha, you want to stand up and just show everybody what you look like? This is Latausha, everybody. Doesn't she look beautiful?
Thank you.
So we're going to talk to Latausha today about a lot of different things. We're going to, so Latausha, where did you grow up at? What city and what state did you grow up in?
Erie, PA. I really can't say where I grew up at because I was a foster kid, but my aunt Monica raised me.
Okay. Is there a certain neighborhood in the area where you grew up at?
8th Street.
Okay. What was that like growing? What was it like? What was childhood like for you? I mean,
I was a foster kid, so one minute I was with my mom, next minute I was with my aunt. My aunt, she treated me real good. She taught me a lot.
okay. All right, good.
Yeah, that's probably why I am the person that I am today, is because of my aunt.
Wow. So do you have any brothers or sisters in the area, or?
I got 5 sisters, 1 brother. My brother, he lived out of town, but my sisters, we all real super duper close.
Okay. What about children? Do you have, I know your mother, how many children do you have?
Yep, I got 2 boys and 1 daughter.
Okay. So something you learned, can you tell me something you learned? You talked about your aunt and you said she was a real key in your life. Can you tell me something you learned from your aunt that you still use today in your own motherhood or just in life in general?
Just the way I treat my kids. I think that's it's very important. I really care about what my kids think.
Okay.
So I really treat my kids like they be so comfortable, like they don't want to, if they go somewhere else, they coming right back home because I really get them whatever they want.
Right, right. So you set a high standard for them.
Yeah.
So if that's not matched somewhere else, then
they coming back home.
Right,
Mom,
right.
I'm ready to come back home.
Right, right.
And I'm on my way. They're my babies.
So Latausha, I've been Facebook friends with you for a while, and I noticed that you take, because I'm going to talk to you about being beautiful, because you are a beautiful woman.
Thank you, thank you.
You're one of Erie, PA's top-notch women. And I noticed that you take your physical appearance, your dress, your hair, your nails, your footwear, you take it serious.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it makes me feel good. I don't really do it for nobody else, but it makes me feel good. It's for me.
So when you're getting dressed, like, what's the feeling of getting when you putting that nice outfit on? What's going through your head, like?
It makes me feel good, and I really do feel like can't nobody touch me.
Right. So is that something you did your whole life? Like, when did that start? When did this, like, this top-notch mentality of beauty and all that, when did that start for you?
Probably my aunt. She always dressed nice. She did not play about her heels and her dresses and her hair. She just, since I was littler, I always just watched her.
So she was an example for you, and you just kind of kept that, just set the example for you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, when did you realize in life that you were like, man, I'm really nice looking? Like, when did you realize that? Were you a kid? Were you in high school? Were you more like an adult woman?
Yeah, more like an adult. And it was really when I became, because I was in a real long-term relationship for like, I want to say 10 years. So it's probably after that relationship I realized my potential.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I started really growing.
Right, okay. So you realized, like, before that, before you realized your potential, you don't think you were really maximizing your potential, like living up to your potential, or?
I probably didn't care.
Okay.
I probably just didn't care because I was with somebody, I already had somebody. So
Right.
So it's like after that, I don't know, I just started getting better at everything, my look, what I wanted to do.
Right.
And it just went from there.
So you start taking yourself more serious, basically. Yep. In life, have your looks Like, have they helped you? Like, do you feel like being beautiful gives you advantages that other people don't have?
We being honest.
Yeah.
I feel like my looks made people not like me.
Okay.
For no reason. And then again, it makes people want to know who I am, because I do take care of myself. So it makes people want to know. A lot of people want to know who I am. So I don't think it's been an advantage.
Right. So you think being nice looking and dressing like to the T, top notch, it makes people jealous of you? Like, it makes people like, man, who she thinks she is? Right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
But that never stopped me. I don't care.
So you don't care what other people think.
Nope.
You're gonna do you no matter what.
I'm gonna still look nice, take care of myself, smell good, work out. I don't care. But I don't know. I just know. You just know how people feel.
Right. You can feel it.
Because I like, and then a lot of people, because I live in Erie, so why she gotta be this way? It's only Erie. I don't care. I don't care where I'm at. Like,
right,
yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna move the camera one more time to show everybody your outfit. Got a nice, beautiful black outfit on there.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you smile a lot. That's a great thing too. So that's gonna make you successful right there.
Right.
So tell us about the outfit you got on today. What kind of outfit is the black outfit? Tell us about it.
I don't know. I just think black looks sexy.
What kind of how did you decide on that outfit when you came today? How did you decide that over a dress, for example?
I really don't wear dresses, to be truthful. And I like my shape, so I wear clothes that show my shape.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The earrings, like, I noticed they kind of match everything.
Yep, everything got to match. Everything got to match.
Right.
I've been like that my whole life.
I noticed you got your hair. Your hair is always done. You got your nails.
Yeah.
So, like I said, so what is it like? What is it like? I mean, to walk into a room and like you go into the club or you go into a business thing and you're going, I'm about to be one of the best looking women in here, or people, period. What is it like to know you're going somewhere and you're going to always be one of the top notch looking women in there?
I know I get a lot of attention because of how I dress. But I really don't think about what other people think.
Okay.
It just makes me feel good knowing that I always try to do my best no matter what I do.
Right.
So I don't care if it's a night out in Erie and I'm going out for 2 hours. I'm gonna dress like I'm going to the BET Awards.
So you always gonna give your best.
Always.
And it ain't really for the people that's
No.
out there. It's because how you want to feel.
It's because of me. It's because of how I feel about me. Mm-hmm.
Man, that's amazing stuff. So do you consider yourself to be beautiful?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why? What is it about you that physically what?
Physically?
Yeah,
We're
physically.
talking about physically.
Let's not talk about all the business
Okay,
and all that
because I was
stuff.
gonna go there.
Physically, what
Okay.
makes you feel like you are in that top 5% of people who are going to be in a room in terms of your looks? What makes you feel like that? Do you consider yourself to be a beautiful woman? I know you said yes, but why? What is it? Is it your shape? Is it just your face? Is it you have a pretty face?
I just know that I stand out, and I do always smile a lot. So a lot of times that brings people to me. Not saying I always want them to come to me, but that brings people to me because I do smile a lot, and I get told that a lot, that I smile a lot.
Right. So in addition to the outfit looking nice, your hair, your nails, your shoes, your contour, your shape of your body, you got a beautiful smile. And so makes people, you feel like that just makes you more approachable?
Yep. Even if I'm in the back of the room, minding my own business. Because a lot of times when I go out, I don't stand like in the center. Because it's like, I don't want the attention, but I get the attention, but I be out of the way.
Right.
I just be having a good time. Like I guess it's just my energy. What people always say.
Right. So you said you notice you get attention. So when you walk in the room, I mean, you got to know that men are gonna be looking at you. When you know that happens, right? And it's hard to keep your eyes off a beautiful woman. How does that make you feel? Like, do you feel like, ugh, I hate when men stare at me? How do you feel about men staring at you? Because I mean, they are gonna look at you.
I don't how I feel, honestly. I just...
Do you notice it? Do you notice
Yeah,
he's staring at me today?
I definitely notice it. They make sure I notice it. But I don't...
How do they make you notice?
They stare.
Now, when you look back at them, do they continue to look at you, or do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, want more attention that I don't give them. But I mean,
Right.
just out to have a good time, not really out for that.
Right. Do you feel that your beauty scares some men? Like when they look at you like, oh man, she's so pretty, like I'm scared to even approach her. Like, do you think that some men feel that way?
Yeah, but I don't think it's that they scared,
What do you think it is?
honestly.
Yeah.
I really put myself out there. I ain't going for nothing less. So I think a lot of times they might not say nothing because they probably just can't give me what they know I deserve.
So you have this standard that they know,
Yep.
and they know that I don't even, that's out of my league because
Yep.
I already know I can't give her what she knows she deserves.
Yep. And I've been told that, and they say that. They tell me, oh, I see you riding around, and I see you in this and that. Well, I got that too. I got that. They always got to make it seem like they got to tell me what they got.
Right.
To match up with what I got. I don't know.
Right. So your fashion, hair, nails is always on point. Tell the audience one more time why you always look top notch.
Because it makes me feel good. Not for nobody else, it makes me feel good.
Okay, so tell the ladies out there, give them some advice. Somebody that might not have the confidence that you have, give them some advice for me.
Stop caring about what people think. Like, you gotta care about, you gotta get in tune with you and stop caring about what people think. I think that's the biggest, they care about what people think. Like, they might not wanna put on no heels, or they might not wanna wear this tight outfit because they care about what people think. Stop caring about what people think and just know what you want for you.
So they won't wear certain things and other things that they want to wear because they're so worried about what other people think.
Yep.
Wow. What about in terms of your beauty, your diet? Do you take pictures to your diet? Like, I know I wasn't going to really ask you that. Can you talk about that a little bit?
I'm real big on well, I used to be a vegan, but I juice every single morning, fruit and vegetables. I don't care. I always, when people get in my inbox, because I get inboxes all day long about what I eat and how I keep my stomach flat. I'm real big about, you gotta eat some fruit or vegetables every single day. I don't care if it's an apple. And I always tell people, health over taste. Because a lot of the times, a lot of that stuff don't taste good.
Right.
But you can't be caring about what's something. I'll plug your nose, drink it down. But you gotta care about, go for a walk in the morning.
Okay.
I always stretch every morning. I work out probably 3 or 4 times a week.
What are some things you do when you work out? What do you do?
I do butt, legs, thighs.
Like when you say butt, tell me an exercise. What do you do?
Donkey kicks.
Okay.
Sumo squats. I've been using a lot of weights lately. I love weights. Like I work out at home. I've been working out at home for like 3 or 4 years. But I need to start going to the gym because I find myself getting better and better and better and better, and working out at home just ain't enough no more.
You need to get out around other people.
Yep.
Did you buy yourself some weights? Or?
Yep. I got all type of weights at home. I don't be playing. I'm not playing.
So, Latausha, can I get you to just stand up one more time? I just want to let everybody see you.
Okay.
We're gonna start at the top, and we're gonna go around. Let me look at her one more time. If you could give us one more turnaround, we good. All right. That's Latausha Bonner, everybody, one of Erie's most beautiful women. Now, listen, Latausha's just not a beautiful woman. She's a very smart woman.
Period.
Okay, so we're going to talk to her about some of the endeavors because she's also an entrepreneur. And I hear her talking about that a lot. So we're going to start talking about, now I've always worked a 9-to-5 job. I've always had a 9-to-5 job. Okay, and I've always had other side hustles too.
Right.
Because I've always done that. Street vending, my band, a book, whatever it is. I'm always got some other thing on the side. Do you prefer a 9 to 5, or do you prefer creating your own opportunities?
Creating my own opportunity. I'm hard-headed.
Okay, why would you rather start your own business than like go and work for somebody else?
Again, because of my kids. I love being home with my kids. I gotta make sure, and this probably go back, that's a whole nother, because it probably go back from my past, but I always gotta make sure my kids is good. So that's why I figured out a way to stay home.
Okay. Do you teach your kids like, I mean, like, you don't have to go to work 9 to 5. Like, you can grow up and be your own boss. Like, is that something you talk to your kids about?
Yeah, I talk to them about that. I talk to them about investing. My son, Dede, is 13, and he's about to start investing in stocks.
Do you invest yourself?
Yep.
Okay. How long have you been into that?
For a year.
Okay. Do you go through like some type of investor, or do you just do it on your own?
I learned on my own.
Or you just went and like searched it and
I searched it, I researched it, what I gotta put down, I did all that, and I just did it.
Great. So I know that you are an author because I actually got one of your books. I read through some of the book that you had. So what was that first book that you wrote? What was that called?
I actually got it.
Okay.
The Core Truth of It All.
Okay, and what was that book about?
Poetry. I talk a lot about men.
You know, I read.
They don't like me for that, but they're gonna be all right. I talk a lot about men because I feel like it's a lot of women that don't know, and it's crazy because at one point I didn't know. I just started reading other books and was like, wait a minute, and then I just read them on. Right.
Because I read a lot of your book, and some of the stuff I said, man, she is right. Some of this stuff is right. So how did you get into writing? How'd you get into writing?
I've been writing since I was like 6 or 7.
Okay. Did you always write poetry, or do you write stories? What do you?
It's crazy because I still got my children's stories that I wrote when I was like 6. So those was what I used to write first.
Right.
And then my cousin, Chauncey, hey boo, she was like, cuz, just write a poem. And ever since then,
You just been
like
writing.
I'm sitting here right now and I can write a poem. Just
off the top of your head.
Just off the
Wow. Wow. So I know you told me you were starting you have another book on the way. Do you want to tell us about that new book you got on the way?
The new book is called Shut Up and Make Moves. It's just, I do see, and I don't want to judge nobody because I know social media is crazy. So a lot of people, when they get on social media, I see a lot of people go on there, say they want to do this or they want to do that, and then they don't do nothing about it. It seems like they're only writing it for a like or for a comment. They writing it so they can get other people to make them feel good, but they don't ever do nothing with it.
Right.
So that's why I wrote this book, Shut Up and Make Moves.
Shut up, don't tell anybody, just
do it. Tell them when you're done doing it.
Wow, that's true, because I found out in my own life, like when I start something and I just keep it to myself, I make really good progress.
Yep.
As soon as I say, hey everybody, I'm doing this, I stop.
Then you get mad inboxes and do this or no, just keep it quiet until it's done, and then just show the world I'm done.
Right. So you started a daycare, right? What's the name of the daycare, and what made you get into that?
Latausha's Child Care. I probably had it for probably, I'm gonna say 5 years.
Wow, you've been daycare that long?
Yeah.
Wow. What is it like? What is it like doing that? The daycare, is that challenging, or is it?
It's easy. I treat those kids like I treat my kids. I feed them, we play, we learn, we read, we go outside for a minute. And you do get attached to those kids. Even if they do leave, you do get attached to them. I don't know, it's so easy to me. Like,
Right. It's just
and that's just another thing I can do to stay home with my kids.
Right. How many kids do you have in your daycare? Like
right now I have 6. First shift.
Okay, all right. You also said you're going to be getting in. You do nails. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, during the pandemic, it's crazy how this happened because I used to always do my own nails and post. And then when the pandemic happened, people would inbox me like, "Can you do mine?" And then I was so nervous, like, "Girl, I don't know how to do that." And I just I just did it. One came after another, and I just started doing it.
Right. So you are doing that as a bit like as a business now, like doing.
Not now, but I will be going back to doing it. It's like I moved and bought a house last year. Woo. So I got to get a space.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if I'm going to use my garage or another room in the house.
Right.
Because that smells so strong, so I got to figure it out.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
What about? I know you said you were going to be starting something with fitness going on. You got some business coming up there. What do you got going on?
Yeah,
there?
like I said before, a lot of girls are always inboxing me about they want to get in shape. They always ask me what I should drink, what I should eat, I can't really tell it over an inbox. It's better to just do it in person. But the thing about that is you got to be dedicated. I need to dedicate like 3, 4, or 5 days to working out, and then I feel like that's gonna help me too. So
right, so you'll still be in shape.
Yep.
But then you'll be coaching them.
Yep.
Consistency.
Because I know what to do. The only thing with that is like I don't want to go into it and not be educated because everybody's body is different. Mm-hmm. So I want to just take my time and make sure I'm not hurting more than I'm helping.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I know. In addition, you are like a reader of books too. Mm-hmm. So what are some books like out there that can you name any books that you would recommend people read? I know you read a lot of books on your own.
Yeah. Well, the one is the one you read right now.
Okay. Think and Grow Rich?
Think and Grow Rich changed my life. When I tell you setting goals is everything. Mm-hmm. That was the #1 thing that changed my whole entire life. I would set goals and I would put it up on my wall. I didn't care who walked in. I would read them goals every single day, but setting goals. I had to put that out there. But a lot of I don't read love stuff.
You don't read like fiction. You read like non-fiction books. Books will help you like.
Yep, mentally, help me deal with people, help me invest. Anything that got to do with money, I'm reading it. Those type of books. I don't read hood books, and that stuff ain't helping me.
So you want to read books that's gonna enhance your life and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Now going back into some other things, as you can see, Latausha is not just a good-looking woman. She is well-rounded in all different aspects of her life. Let's talk about your tattoos, because I know you like tattoos. You love those.
Yes, I'm obsessed with tattoos.
Can you tell us some of the tattoos you have, or I know you can't show them all, but.
Well, on my back, I love elephants. So on my back is a big elephant.
Okay.
On my arms is just my kids.
Let me see if I can zoom in.
But all of this is gonna look different within the next year because I'm getting all color. I can't wait.
So you have your kids? Is that
my kids? And just simple stuff. Stay ready. This says "Stay ready."
Okay.
That's my slogan. Stay ready. I don't care what you're doing. Stay ready. I love jewelry, diamonds. Just say queen right here, but that ain't. I don't like that, so I don't even want to show the people that. But that's really about it. I do got my whole leg done though.
Okay.
My whole leg, my whole back.
Anything? What's on your leg? You remember?
What's on my legs? Oh, dolphins. I'm obsessed with dolphins.
Okay. What brought about that obsession?
I don't know, ever since I was a little girl.
You just like.
I just love dolphins.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, for a young mother out there, can you give, before we wrap up today, can you give young women, young mothers, young men, whoever, give them some advice from Latausha? Just gonna help them along their way.
Okay. If you got kids and you're not with the baby dad, I see this all the time, all on Facebook, you gotta stop the arguing. Because your babies is involved, stop the arguing. And I mean, I feel like you really gotta just get to know you, because when you get to know you, you're not really concerned about a baby dad or a baby mom, or like, just take care of your kids. Take care of your kids. I don't play about my kids.
Right.
That's it. Just take care of your kids. Stop the arguing. Stop being so negative on social media. You can get a lot out of life by just being positive. Just being positive. Like I might talk a lot of mess, but I don't feel like I'll be negative. You just gotta be positive and stop arguing.
Right. So everybody, we were here today with Latausha Bonner, one of Erie's finest beautiful women. She looks great. If you were here, you would be able to smell how good she smells today. She's a fashion lover. She's a great mother. She's an entrepreneur extraordinaire, published author, daycare owner, fitness instructor, author, all these good things that she is. Latausha, I'd like to thank you for doing this interview today.
Thank you for having me. It was nice.
Yep, and then in the future, hopefully we can do some other things together because, hey, it's about getting out there, putting your gifts out there in the world.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So,
I can't wait.
Yeah, so.
I can't wait.
So thank you, Latausha.